Captain of our ferry band, Helena, is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we thereupon pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll two at once woo one, that must needs be sport alone. And these things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should ruin scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And while so born in their nativity, all truth appears. How could these things seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Do you give her o'er? We oath with oath, and you shall nothing weigh. Your vows with her and me, put in two scales, will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment into her, I swore.
For none in my mind now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe and show thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow. That pure congealed white, high Taurus snow, fanned with the eastern wind, turns to a crow when thou holdst up thy hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see, you all bent set against me in your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you could not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super praise my parts, when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals, and love Hermia. And now we're rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. You love Hermia, this you know I know. And here with all goodwill and all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will till my death.
Never did mockers waste such idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest-wise sojourned. And now to Helen is at home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thy abide dear. Look, sir, thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Night that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes, wherein it doth impair the seeing sense, it pays the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. My ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, morn gilds the night like all yon fiery orbs and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I see you have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Curious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with your foul derision? All the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chid the hasty for a time for parting us, oh, it's all forgot? All school day friendship, childhood innocence? We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have created with our needles, both one flower, both on one sampler, sitting on one cushion, both warbling one song, both in one key, as if our hands, sides, voices, and minds had been incorporate. And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I, may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not said Lysander, as in scorn? To follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny you love so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection? But by your setting on, by your consent, what, though I be not so as grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate but miserable most, to love unloved? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold this sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul. Fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
I can't compel no more than she entreats. Thy weak threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee by my life, I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Then withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where'd you tend all this?
Away, you Ethiop.
No, he'll seem to break loose. Take on as you would follow, but yet come not. You are a tame man. Go!
Let loose, wild thing. Thou canst, thou I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Love, out, tawny, tartar, out, loathed medicine, oh, hated potion heads.
Do you not jest?
Yes, Susan, so do you!
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What, should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead, although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
Hate me? What, can you do me no greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since last night you loved me, and since night you left me. Why then, oh, you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt, be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, babe, have you no modesty, no maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you!
Aye, that way goes the game. Now I see that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, her personage, her tall personage. Her height, forsooth, hath she prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails cannot reach into thine eyes. I pray you, gentlemen, though you mock me, let it not hurt me.
I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in shrewishness. I'm right made for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You may think that though she is something lower than myself, that I could match her.
Lower, hark, again.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, did ever keep you counsels, and ever wronged you. Save that, in love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealths into the woods. He followed me. For love, I followed him. But he hath chid me hence, and threatened me to kill me, to strike me, hurt me, then kill me too. And now, you will let me quiet go. To Athens will I bear my folly back, and follow you no more. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am?
Why, get thee gone. Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What, with Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Be not afraid, Helena. She shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
When she is angry, she is keen and true. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little, again, nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus of hindering notgrass maid, you bead, you acorn.
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns her services. Leave her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt buy it dear.
Now she holds me not. Follow if thou darest to see who's right, in thine or mine is most in Helen.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you, I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer than to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakes. Or else commits thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Not thou tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, that I have anointed in Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad if in so sort as this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. How therefore, Robin, overcast the night? The starry welkin cover thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acheron. Let to Lysander sometime frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error of his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next wake, all this derision will seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Whiles I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and then her charmed eye I will release from monster zoo, and all things will be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night swift dragons do cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts, wandering here and there, troop home to churchyards. Damned spirits all that in crossways and floods have burial, already to their wormy beds are gone. For fear lest they should look their shames upon, they willfully themselves exiled from light, and must for aye consort with black-browed night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I, with the morning love, have oft made sport. Like a forester, the groves may tread, even to the eastern gate, all fiery red. Opening on Neptune with fair blessed beams, turns into yellow gold, his salt green streams. But notwithstanding, haste, make no delay, we may yet effect this business ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town, God lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Sander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak! In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
What, coward? Art thou bragging to the stars? Telling the bushes thou lookst for wars and wilt not come? Come, thou recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on me.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I go where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heel than I followed fast, but faster did he fly. That fallen am I in dark, uneven way, and here will rest me. Come now, gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge the spite.
Ho, coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I watch thou runst before me, shifting every place, and dares not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy it dear if ever thy face I thy by daylight see. Now, go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. But leave thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight. From these that my poor company detest. Sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eyes. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more, to a bold man's face upward. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, yet to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, dabbled with the dew and torn by briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. Here shall I rest me till the break of day. Heaven's shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to... Your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that each man shall have his own. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Cobweb?
Ready.
Cobweb, good mistress, get your weapon in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And bring me the honey bag. Good mistress, fret yourself not in the action. Mistress, have a care the honey bag break not, for I would be loath to have you overflown with honey. Where's mustard seed?
Ready.
Give me your leaf. Ugh, pray you leave your courtesy.
What is your will?
Nothing but to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber, for I am marvelously hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass that if my hair do but tickle, I must scratch. Ah.
What? Will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I do have a reasonably good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender. I could munch on your good dry oats. Methinks I have a marvelous craving for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
Ugh. I'd rather a handful or two of dried peas. But pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I shall wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, Puck. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage I do begin to pity, for meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for this hateful